I got some old carriers here. I'm looking at this guy here. So we'll get in here, find all of our wasps. Luckily they're gone or dead. Somebody done killed them. Let's start here. Pull our panel off. It's an old carrier, but they don't make them like this. It might just be dirty. I don't think anything gets really cleaned out here until it becomes a problem. Nothing looks too far out of the ordinary. Got fan speed control. Capacitor looks like it's been changed at some point, even secured, so it wasn't a run cap bandit. That is an aftermarket crankcase heater. The little band there, so, and an aftermarket plug. That compressor's been changed out at some point. I don't see a tag. The contactor's not pulled in, so I guess I'm gonna have to go down and look. Hopefully it's just a thermostat. He asked me to put a new thermostat on it anyways. It is an old, I don't know if y'all seen it. See if I can't get you a shot of it, but it's just a mercury bulb. Don't push contactors in. That sounds pretty good. So I got power. Okay. I got power and I got a temp difference. So this might work. Maybe it's just a thermostat. Let's see if I'm getting a call here. I don't have a meter. All I brought up was a drill to get the cover off because I just started this. I can't even turn the damn thing off. These guys are in there thick. Man, see if I can't get the power turned off. What I don't want to do is, I can see the blades back in there are made and it's stuck pretty good, so I don't want to break the arm and I don't want to not be able to get it re-engaged, so the hell with it right now. Let's move on and see. I'm assuming I don't have a call, so I'll put the panel back on. We're gonna go down and check that thermostat out. I don't think my little ladder's gonna reach. I have to move some things out of the way. I mean, right there. No access from the top. Temp stat. That's your mercury bulb. So it closes those two contacts, so that should be closed. And we can check that. The heat sensor would go over here. They actually have these on all their Cobra vacs out in the plant. So let's clear some shit out and get up to this thing. What I can see now is the condensate overflow is wired in. I don't hear a blower. I'm gonna assume that's the problem for now. I gotta get a 6 or an 8 foot ladder in here. 6 probably ain't gonna work. I can't. I mean, I don't know, man. I'm gonna work my way up there one way or another. Oh, wonder what the problem is. It's probably all plugged up. Where's the auxiliary switch? Right there. Okay. So I gotta get all this water out first. The pump's probably dead. I'll have to go get a pump. Hell, plugs in right here. How about that? So maybe easy call. Hardest part's gonna be getting this nasty water out of here. Let's start by doing that. Shit comes on when I lower the switch. And this is an open and closed switch basically. This is just cooling only. There's no heat in here. It's a plant, so they don't need heat, so we can check it just like any other switch. There's my 28 volts across it, so it is open. When that contact closes, that'll go to 0 and my AC will come on. Found a mop sink. Look at that. I mean, how many years of crap is that? Got her cleaned up a bit. I think this pump might work. Let's see. I got a plug over there. I'm gonna fill this up and I'm gonna go make a mess. What are the odds that works? Hey, it works. I'm gonna clean up my mess. Don't worry, guys. Everybody relax. You know, the beauty of this is I needed another hose too, so I'm gonna steal the hose from this mop sink for a little bit while I empty that other pan. Just a little bit at a time, because I will burn my pump up if I run it dry, because it's like it's still filling up. I did go ahead and auxiliary. I made a mess, but I pumped some of the water into there and it's draining out of here well. The pan doesn't look awful. I can see down inside there, there's not a big bunch of grime and dirt and stuff. There is a little bit of stuff, but with no trap, it should be fine. It's all gonna find its way back to the pump, which is working now, and we're almost done draining here. Just locating my thermostat wire, which I've put a kink in my wire here so I know this is my thermostat. I'm gonna have to get this panel off to make sure everything's wired in. I'm gonna need, I don't technically need a common, I guess. I got a 5000 Honeywell, so I mean, it's got batteries, but I'd like to have a common wired. There's no heat. I've only got red, green, and yellow. This is a separate wire too. This goes to the condenser. I'm trying to just kind of decipher everything, but I probably just need to get a common hooked up if I can. That way they don't have to change the batteries out. I don't know what temp it is. These usually come, so that mercury sensor will pop out of there, and they come at different temperatures. And I think if you looked close on the bottom, it will be stamped with the temperature. I don't know, it usually comes, usually the box they come in will show it, but that might be a 75 degrees. That's probably why they want some control. So I'll try to get a 5000 on for them. It's cooling, so I'm probably not going to see too many of these, but I'll probably hang on to that. And for the time being, while I'm getting set up, red, green, yellow. I hear the blower. Let's see if that brought my AC on. Oh yeah. Hot liquid line, condenser's probably dirty, suction line's nice and cold. I could see a little light through that condenser. I'm probably going to pull the damn hose and clean it off, but we're gonna let it run, try to cool the room down before I go put the thermostat in. Maybe we'll have to go clean the condenser first. I was getting ready to climb up here and look at my electrical, and we are draining already. That liquid line is extremely hot. If I didn't see the fan run earlier, I'd say the fan cycle wasn't working or something, but I need to get up to the roof. Let's put this back in the pump, let the pump operate normal, and then try to crawl my ass up on the ledge. It's all uninsulated. It's uninsulated back here. I'm guessing there's an office or something on the other side of the wall, and then all that's warehouse out there. It's just no insulation, so it's probably 90 plus degrees back here in the little area that I'm standing in. Tell me you do commercial HVAC without telling me you do commercial HVAC. Get yourself in a spot like this, record one-handed. I dare you. Actually, don't. Be careful. Brown wires here. We're taped up. That's going to be my common. If you see, it's tied to the blue. That's a blue and yellow coming off the transformer back there. I just need to strip my wires back on the thermostat that I marked and get a common connected. What color you guys use for common? I know a lot of you are going to say blue probably. I usually use blue for my stage 2. I like black for my common. What do y'all think? Leave it in the comments. Bam. That's the beauty of this. Got them locked out of 70. This ain't got to look pretty. This is an old beat up. It's a training room actually. I think I called it a break room earlier, but I got to clean all my crap up. It's about lunchtime. I'm going to go get some lunch. I'm going to clean the condenser coil, but all of this is working and I'm happy with it, and I'm going to let y'all go here. So if I find something interesting on the next call that I make it to, might bring y'all back. But if not, leave a trade bear and you found it. I'll see y'all next time.